All right. So hopefully it was recording. We will see. But divine creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light, please now leave that sage over there burning. Bless the space with your clear and concise messages for us today. All right. Hopefully, you guys rested well. Let's get into it. Thank you so much for returning to my channel. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for understanding that I too am human. And there are some days that I have good ones or not. But that's why the divine creator at this time is telling me to go on and release. Okay. Release what is not serving me at this time. And stay in my truth. Okay. So for some of you, you may need to stay in your truth as well. Okay. So for some of you, that is a direct message to release the truth. That's what I'm feeling there. Mm-hmm. And then set boundaries. So I might need to move this. So for right now, direct message coming out, release the truth. Put those back there for support. Okay. Release the truth. Set boundaries. And connect. Connect with the divine. There's a connection. Okay. We'll get some clarity on that. Okay. Sorry. See what else comes out here. I like that already. Very straightforward and direct. Release truth, boundaries, and connection. Okay. Wow. Then we have, whoa, I can't see this. Then we have challenge. Okay. So there may be a challenge coming in, or you may need to challenge yourself. We will get clarity on that. Any other messages? Let's see. And sanctuary. So a lot of you are in that energy of a sanctuary. Okay. I'll put sanctuary there. So let me see if we can get what it is that the collective needs to release. So I'll put the sanctuary right here. Yep, that's better. What is it that our collective needs to release? Some said Kipper. I said, okay. Okay. I'll pull both of these. All right. Let's see what it is that we need to release collective. All right. Kipper. Okay. Let's see what it is that we need to release. And for some of you, I'm picking up the energy that, hey, we just got to move on, right? It's like, look, right? So some of you may need to release the expectation, or you may be expecting unexpected income, but it feels to me like you're in this energy as to win. I'm feeling this win energy. Like, oh, how do I want to do this? Like you may need to release that unexpected income. I don't know what that means. Let's go into that a little more. Unexpected income release. Maybe somebody's releasing unexpected income to you. There could be someone that is going to be releasing an unexpected income to you. Okay. This could be an expectation of some of yours. You may be already expecting that. And this could bring you to distant horizons. Okay. Hmm. What is this truth? What is this truth? What is this truth? It's pertaining to your high honor in an occupation. So some of you may be getting an unexpected income that you kind of expect due to a truth that you may have told during an occupation and you became high honor. Take it how it resonates. Mm. Mhm. There's an occupation and you was at high honor with it. That's the truth you spoke to. There may have been a truth spoken, i.e., yesterday, my truth. My truth pertained to the things I had experienced throughout my career in corporate world technology. So some of you may be in that same energy at this time, but there was high honor. There's high honor with your occupation, with your job, whatever you did, they appreciated you. They won't forget you. You were their best employee. That's what I'm hearing. You were their best employee. Hmm. Okay. Let me put this over here. Okay. What is this boundaries? Clarify the boundaries. What are these boundaries? These boundaries are going to be adjudicated. These boundaries pertaining to a possible, I mean, it's feeding right into yesterday's reading, a gang stalking. There's going to be some boundaries that are set pertaining to you and what you experienced on this job. The truth you spoke pertaining to your occupation was high honor. There's a release coming in of unexpected income. But some of you, it is an expectation. But if you've been thinking about going on a trip, you may be able just to do that. And the boundaries that are being set as I'm giving you this message. There's adjudication coming down for how you've been being gang stalked. Let me see if I can change the lighting for us in here so to get that glare. And then hopefully if I get that glare off, ooh, a little bit. Let me see how this counteracts that. See what that looks like. It's a little better. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Wow. And this connection, ooh, this connection was a connection to poverty. Whatever was happening to you, okay? If you have ever been in a situation where you were gang stalked, that's what they call that, gang stalk. It kept you in poverty. It was keeping you in connection with poverty. Mm-hmm. is this challenge? And then I might just take it like this, y'all. Put this over here. Because the overall energy, whoops, is serenity. So what is this challenge? Let me see if I can get the serenity in there for you. Yep. Okay. What is this challenge? Mm. This challenge is going to be imprisonment. Not saying directly imprisonment, but possibly imprisonment in your brain. Because as you can see here, she's playing a game of chess. And this challenge that's coming in is if you can even get out of the mindset that some of you are currently in, because it has taken a mental effect on you, a mental toll on you. Mentally, you're imprisoned. Mentally, you're imprisoned because you haven't been thinking. You haven't been thinking pertaining to it being a positive outcome. That's what I'm picking up here from this imprisonment. Some of you, it could mean you going to prison. But because of this game of chess here, some of them, the karmics who have done this, could be going to prison. There's a community here, some sort of community here, but that was just turned over. Let me get more clarification. What is this? Let me see some. Let's grab these. Hold on, let me get one for sanctuary. What is sanctuary? What is sanctuary? Ooh, your sanctuary is coming in from a wealthy man. He is going to provide sanctuary for you. A comfortable place where you can relax, maybe thrive. I love the view. It's like there's a lake in between some mountains, big glass window. She's just sitting there reading. That sanctuary is coming in from a wealthy man. Okay. Let's get some more on this. Let's get some more on this. Oh, I felt it flip, y'all, but I don't see it. But I did feel something want to flip. Let's see. Up. Am I looking at it? Yep. Okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles coming in. And due to your hard work and productivity, because I feel like a lot of you is straight. When you work, you work. That's what I'm picking up here. This energy, when you work, you work. So that Knight of Pentacles coming in because of your hard work and your productivity. And you staying diligent with your routine and your responsibilities. There will be financial growth here. So I feel like because of your hard work, that's why that unexpected income is coming in. Whoops, it goes over there. Because of your hard work, that unexpected income is coming in. See if I can get it. Okay. What was the truth that was spoke here? What was the truth that was revealed here? What was the truth that came out? Mm. The lovers in reverse. Wow. So the truth that came out is the lovers in reverse. A lot of you practice self-love. Mm-hmm. Let me see. I can't see. I kind of need that light, but a lot of you practice. Oh, here we go. I'm tripping. You practice self-love. Mm-hmm. That's all it's telling me. Because everything else just isn't adding up. Yeah, there was no disharmony at all. There was no misalignment of values at all. There was no imbalance. There was no indecision. Now, there was a detachment from the situation, true that. I don't feel there were any bad choices. I feel that a lot of you stepped into your power with your truth and you focused on self-love and detaching from the situation. You desired to detach from this situation when you spoke your truth. Hmm. Yep. And a lot of you started planning. You started making plans. You started planning. Um, you were juggling adaptability to the situation. And the Four of Wands comes out. So that was the Two of Pentacles. And then the Four of Wands comes out. And that was all about you in visualizing that joy and that harmony that this would bring you. Whether it was just detaching like you did, you detached from all of it. Okay, forget it. You've been through it so much that you already knew what time it was. And that's why that devil came out. Because, see, that devil is all about control. It's about destructive behavior, materialism, codependency, and a lot of toxicity. The devil is all toxicity. And that's why those boundaries are being set right here by this judge who's making a decision, looks like between two people that were doing this to you. That's the energy I'm picking up. There were two people doing that to you. There's boundaries being set when it comes to this devil energy, this toxicity. Because they had you connecting to poverty. Mm-hmm. You decided to walk away with the Eight of Cups. You said, forget that. And the Five of Cups is out here too. So the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups, which you know the five comes before the eight, you accepted your losses. You connected to the divine. You said, I'm moving on. I ain't got time to wait. You connected to the divine. You said, hey, that's enough of that. I'm out. I'm moving on. Let me see if I can get these up here. Hmm. And that is just the route you took. You got rid of that devil energy. You said, shit, I could do better without that. You know, if I gotta come up in here every single day and go through some shit, let me free. Whoops. I'm really messing up. Ain't I trying to fix something and making it worse? Shoot, I might just need to quit playing. Because this is a serious read. Yeah, so you released, thank you, Divine. You released, You set boundaries, you connected. Boom. Yeah, let's do it like that. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. Your truth came out with your occupation and high honor. That adjudication came out there. You connected to poverty there. Okay. I'll try to spread it out. Oh yeah, I got room. Okay. I keep forgetting I'm on a different visual. Learning what's best for everybody to see the message. So with that expectation, what do we have? It was an expectation. And with that occupation's high honor, poverty. Okay. And then and I'll just put this behind here. The wealthy man. Okay. Then you had your sanctuary with this wealthy man. Okay. So that devil energy that's getting knocked out the box because you decided to walk away. That's exactly what happened. Those boundaries were set. You just went on and walked away. It was a disappointment, but it felt like you were abandoning it. Felt like you were abandoning it. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just mess that up? Oh, and that's where we had the lovers in reverse. You started loving yourself. I know next time just start out like this, huh? I was trying to give the visual for y'all, but I'm gonna keep that reading going because the message is very clear. All right, let's get some clarity on this imprisonment with the challenge that's coming in. There's a challenge coming in. Divine creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of light. What is this imprisonment about? What is this imprisonment about? This imprisonment about? Okay, 2 cards flipped out. All right. So some foolish energy is here. Okay. Some of you could have been in your mind. It could be about some movement, some fast movement, some progression. So let's see what's going on here. Determination and victory coming in and new beginnings. That's what you're connecting with. The chariot, you're connecting with the energy of the chariot right now about movement and progression moving forward. You're connecting with new beginnings. Divine, clarify the challenge with imprisonment. Clarify the challenge with imprisonment. I feel the energy of like somebody needs to get out their head. Scarcity, 4 of Pentacles. You're scared about a situation financially, I feel. So you're like holding on to or feeling like you should have held on to money. Yeah. But Then you get the Nine of Swords in reverse. So some of you could be going through inner turmoil, deep-seated fears or secrets, releasing worry, hope, and reaching out. So a lot of you, I feel like you just stop worrying about stuff. You're releasing worry. You're no longer in that Nine of Swords energy. Mm. And then there's justice in reverse. So there was unfairness and a lack of accountability. There could be some guilt and dishonesty going on right now. Some people are up in their head pertaining to what they did. Hmm. Yep. That's the imprisonment. That's the energy of the people that have done you wrong. Yep. They are up in their head. They're imprisoned in their mind. The lack of accountability. They took no accountability for the things that took place. Like, I feel like a lot of this was just done out of jealousy because you were everyone wants to elevate on a damn job. Ain't nobody just trying to sit there and work just to be fucking working, to just keep getting that same boring ass fucked up paycheck that could barely make your bills. And at every turn when you tried to elevate, you got shut down. But you have the Six of Swords out here. There's a personal transition taking place. And these people here, they're resistant to change. And there's definitely some unfinished business and some emotional baggage. So that resistance to change, they're definitely up in their head on that. That's why they're in prison. They're imprisoned in their mind and in their beliefs and what they believe is to hold you down, put their foot on your neck. And it doesn't even have to be racially motivated. It could literally be, some people are that ignorant to where, they feel like, oh, well, if you're not with us, you're with them. And it's like, dude, how about y'all shit? You don't see where it's crazy. And, you know, if you're not siding with them on everything they say and do as if their gods be the last word or whatever it is, they got a problem with you. You know what I'm saying? They got a problem with you. But you have been making a personal transition. And you may be making a personal transition internally, externally, but they're resistant to change. And there's definitely some unfinished business here in their minds and possibly in yours as well. And the emotional baggage that this has brought into possibly your new year energy, it has delayed some plans. It has delayed some plans. Mm-hmm. But baby, let me tell you, when the sun comes out, I'm sorry, the star comes out. I look at it as the sun too, but you're the star. So there's going to be some calmness and some healing, and there's purpose coming in. And it's all because of the faith that you kept. There's going to be a renewal of your spirituality, fortune, good omen, and rejuvenation. And I feel that this energy is coming from this wealthy man that's coming in. I feel like there's a wealthy man coming in for some of you, or a divine feminine, a divine masculine, or a divine feminine is coming in for some of you. Let me move this. Yep. And he's coming in because of this betrayal, a heartbreak. Now, this energy, I just felt it's not a relationship. This energy of this divine man coming in, this wealthy man that's coming in with that star card, he is not a relationship. You're not in a relationship with him. I don't even know if you're going to even be in a relationship with him, but for some reason, represented by the number 13, whoa, he's been watching you for 13 years. Or there's something significant pertaining to number 13. Let's dive into that. Because he's coming in because you were betrayed. There was betrayal here, and your heart has been broken. There's a lot of pain and sorrow here. This divine, wealthy man, I believe, is the reason anything will happen for you. Because if it was left up to this devil energy where they're being told to leave you alone, you would never see it. It's because of this wealthy man, but you don't know this wealthy man. That's the energy I got. You don't know him. You never seen him before. Um, I'm picking up that this wealthy man knows you. I'm picking up that this wealthy man knows you, though. It feels like they have followed you, maybe not followed you like that, but maybe like, have you ever felt like, you just was kind of like, hmm, maybe looked over, see when, okay, let me explain it to you. When you are connected, right, in a different way than most, you do attract, you will attract um possibly interest of elites. I feel that someone here's energy has attracted elites, and they have possibly been watching you for years. I feel like something just said experiment. I just heard experiment. I ain't lying. I just heard experiment. Like you were an experiment for 13 years. You were an experiment. And no matter what, I'm picking up the energy that you didn't fold. You stood on your moral standards and values. You're very loyal. You're very loyal to your moral standards and values. And time and a time and time again, they were trying to break, this devil energy was trying to break your spirituality. They were trying to break your spirit. They was trying to break your spirit. 10:10 on the clock. 10:10. They was trying to break your spirit. But for 13, and I'm picking up 13 years, 13 months. Maybe you were born on the 13th. Maybe you're seeing 13. Let's look at this number 13. Let's look at 13. Okay, yep. 13 is hope. Uh-oh, let me get my flashlight. 13 is hope. It says nurture yourself. Your angels are aware you are going through a difficult time. They want you to put your energy into taking care of yourself. Plant a seed somewhere you can watch it grow. As you nurture this new life, you are nurturing your own as it gets acquainted with what surrounds you now. As you nurture this new life, you are nurturing your own as it gets acquainted with what surrounds you now. So I feel like this energy of this wealthy man representing the number 13, whether you were born on the 13th, whether it's been 13 years, 13 months, 13 years, 13 weeks, 13 months. Uh, this wealthy man is representing the number 13, and he represents hope. And that's why Spirit wanted you to connect here with loving yourself. And when you connected with loving yourself, and let me show you how you did it. Because, see, you understood with the 5 of Cups, you accepted the loss and the sorrow, and you moved on. You've already connected with poverty because many of you have come from that, because we ain't living in a world where you either got it or you don't, right? So you've already connected with poverty. You've already accepted the loss and moved on because you're not a bitter individual. You're not a bitter energy. You know how to say, forget it and keep it moving. But it was a disappointment to you, and it did cause you to withdraw, but you still walked away gracefully. That's why that energy is here of the Chariot, because there's some news coming in. There's movement and progress and action. There could also be an interrogation going on. Yep, because through your determination and willpower, you've remained in control of your emotions. So there's a new direction. There could possibly be a departure. That's why Horizons came out here, because some of you may be departing. You may be taking that trip. And there's courage and victory, and it says journey. Yeah, some of you are going on that journey. And that Fool card's bringing in new beginnings and possibilities, and you were innocent. And yeah, you're spontaneous. hmm But you also hold a lot of optimism, and you trust in life. You do have blind faith, and you are very adventurous, and you do hop on opportunities when they present themselves, especially when it comes to career path or bettering yourself or doing anything that will aid you in moving on from a toxic situation. Mhm. Wow. Ooh. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, Emperor energy. Wow. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But that's fire sign, but Emperor represents Aries. So there's love and compassion here with this Ace of Cups. And there could be some new feelings and a lot of spirituality and intuition. Some of you may be having a new baby. There could be a possible proposal in marriage coming in. So Divine is telling me I could be all wrong pertaining to this wealthy man. Maybe some of you don't really think you would ever get a wealthy man or deserve a wealthy man. But I feel like this wealthy man, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, you may have that in your placement in your chart, or you may know a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But this wealthy man is coming in with compassion, love, and compassion. So for some of you, there is a wealthy man coming in that you don't even know about. You have no clue. I just heard you do know him, but like Some of you may know them, but you don't suspect them. That's what I'm hearing. You know them, but you don't suspect them. And the Emperor energy here. So Aries, you know, you have the respect and the leadership and the stability and the structure. You understand rules and powers. You understand authority. You also may be an authoritative figure, but you're very focused. And some of you provide protection and are protected. And you're very disciplined. Oh, excuse me. And practical. This wealthy male, he may also be an Aries or have Aries in his placement. But I feel like this is pertaining to an Aries, the sign of Aries. And Aries went through this. Mm. Yep. Who? The Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. The Two of Wands is about planning for progress and making decisions and discovering. You may be leaving home, travel plans, I told you, happiness, goals attained, foresight, and a reconciliation. See, there's something coming in that is unexpected. It's unexpected. It's an unexpected income. This was something you were expecting, but it didn't come in. Let me see. We're going to have to do this, y'all. Slide up everything. Slide up everything, right? Slide up. Yeah, I want to try to keep it so y'all can see. Let me just get everything slid up and neat as possible. My little stuff. So yes, with this energy of this wealthy man coming in, Aries, you're going to be able to plan. And I don't like that light no more. There we go. You're going to be able to plan. You're going to have more time for real self-love and self-healing because you've been doing what you can on your own, but you've still been trapped in your mind with that Four of Pentacles, with that scarcity, right? Pertaining to your finances. But there is a wealthy man, a wealthy male that has been, I feel like, observing you in this situation. And that's why, yeah, that's way better. This Two of Wands is here because you're going to be able to move forward in progress. And then came the Nine of Pentacles, and that's all about the fruits of your labor. That's all about the fruits of your labor. The fruits of your labor, your reward, it's going to reward you luxury and contentment and self-sufficiency. That's what's coming in. Look, at the bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. So that's wealth, financial security. That's wealth and financial security. This is going to bring in inspirational ideas. And so I feel like there's some planets coming here for you, Aries. You didn't even see this. You didn't see that. That's taking away all of that. That Ten of Pentacles, that's going to take away your worry, being scared. And this Page of Wands, this is going to be your inspiration. I feel that this main male is your inspiration. They're going to allow you to step into your creativity and who you really are because they see you. They see you. They know about you. They know something about you, Aries. The Emperor's out here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn's out here. Yep. What else? Wands. Didn't I see some cups? I ain't seen no cups yet. Just wands and pentacles. Hmm? Yeah, ain't nothing out here but wands and pentacles. Oh, there go the okay. There go the cups. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay, yeah, because the Scorpio's over here. Wait. The Ace of Cups. Oh, like I said, multiple priorities. There's gonna be time management here. Boom. I'm talking about a cup and holding the Ten of Cups. Wow. So this is a wish coming true. This is a wish coming true for a lot of you. This was a manifestation, possibly. That's what I'm seeing here. This could have been all a part of the plan. There could be some negotiations going on here with that adjudication. They may be negotiating something. Because a lot of you were left out in the cold. They put you in isolation. They made you worry. There was a need here. They made you feel like you were in poverty. That's why poverty came out here. This is what they did. They're being adjudicated for all of that. See, it didn't come out, but it looked like it wanted to. Yep. Some of you are divinely guided. You're a high priestess. You're really connected to source. Divine feminine energy here. Very divinely guided. High morals. That's why high honor came out here. You spoke your truth. The divine could be bringing, yeah, there's something coming out. Yep. You got the Six of Pentacles and the World coming out here. So there's going to be some receiving. There's some balance coming in. Generosity with the world. And that's what you need to connect with. There's a completion of a cycle. There's an accomplishment. You can get out of your head now. You do not have to be up in your head anymore about this continuing on. It has come to a stop. You're no longer an experiment. King of Swords. That was a head over heart. Very disciplined, but truthful, honest. A lot of mental clarity was brought to this situation. That authoritative figure, leadership, that's emperor all day long. But that King of Swords, that's truth. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. That's authoritative person in your life. You may have that in your placement. That was sage advice. Okay. This King of Swords is coming in. I feel like this King of Swords that's coming in, that's head over heart and very disciplined and truthful and honest and gets a lot of mental clarity and he's an authoritative leadership. That'd be that adjudicator, that judge. Mm-hmm. He knows what it is. The law is the law. You can't do certain things. And and them burdens, they about to be lifted. All this caused you burdens. It caused you burdens. A lot of them. But now you're going to have choices. And a King of Cups. Mm-hmm. And that you will be emotionally balanced. So there's going to be opportunities coming in. You're going to have a lot of choices coming in. There's going to be a lot of opportunities coming in. That's what this main male is providing for you, or this wealthy male is providing for you. There's going to be an emotional balance, compassion, very diplomatic, supportive. A lot of you are going to go into being the leaders that you are supposed to be. And in that, you will be very tolerable and tolerant, and you will tolerate a lot. And you'll be empathetic to situations. And that's your truth. If you've ever stated, let me run my own company, man, you be the best boss in the world. If they had a best boss award, you be the best boss in the world. Because you done been through a lot. You done seen the injustices. You done been through a lot. Mm-hmm. Hangman in reverse. So there was something that was put on pause. And the divine is asking you to go on and surrender and let go so that this could come in. That's what's crossing right now. Right now, what's crossing all this coming in is you surrendering and letting go. You surrendering and letting go, opening up your heart to love. You see, you become enlightened throughout your journey, and they see that. They know that you become enlightened. Amen. Energy under your truth. And the Queen of Swords, she's unbiased judgment, justice, independent. A lot of you may have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is a feminine energy, but the roles are interchangeable. So apply it as you see fit. But yeah, you could have turned cold. You could have connected with that side that had you turn cold. hmm But the divine love and harmony that's really within you that you returned to is why you get this 10 of cups. Mm. And you get the wheel of fortune coming in. Okay, karmic cycles are over. Okay, karma and life cycles. So this is what all them karmic cycles over here had you up in your head is over because now you getting good luck. You got the wheel of fortune out here. This is a victory. This is public recognition. Something's going to come about of your situation. You're going to see this. And then you have the Page of Cups. So there's going to be more creative opportunities that come your way. There's going to be some news and messages and information. Didn't I just say that? You're going to find something out. There's some curiosity regarding this whole matter. Period. And that's why the choices are here. Because this wishful thinking and the choices that are coming in, you manifested all of this. You will be happy and you will be surprised. I love this. Yep. And all of it boiled down to betrayal. This all happened because you got betrayed. There could have been some type of loss or failure. Let me get more on that. There could have been a defeat. This is the current energy that some of you are in right now with the Knight of Wands. You guys are in this current energy that you were betrayed and that you're at a crisis right now. And that's the energy that you're in. That's why the Knight of Wands came out. This energy of this betrayal with the Ten of Swords, that's the energy you're in. Spirit wants you to know, get out of that energy, because this is what you had to look forward to, being vindicated. What I tell you, what I tell you, I can't make it up. You got the Ace of Pentacles coming in. You need to get out of this energy because you're creative. You are a seer, you are a healer, you are a truth speaker, you are a storyteller. This Ace of Pentacles coming in, that's what you should look forward to. The abundance, because didn't I say earlier that you manifested this? You manifested this. Your truth manifested this. You do have an Ace of Pentacles coming in. You need to connect with that energy. Connect with this Ace of Pentacles energy. But I can see why you're here, because you've been betrayed so long. You've been betrayed so long. That's a long time that you've been betrayed. But like I said, I heard the word experiment. Like you've literally been an experiment. The Hierophant. Look, intuition. Didn't I say that? Yo, y'all, this reading spooky point on point. This wealthy man knows you. He know you, I think. I think he knows something about you pertaining to your gifts. I feel like you're very in alignment with his spirituality and traditions here. They're a part of a secret society. And their secret society rules socially, and it approves conformity, trust, forgiveness, wisdom, high levels of communication. Yeah. Okay. This wealthy man is a part of the society that represents the Hierophant energy, a society that's extremely intuitive, and they do practice old traditional ways. Their religious beliefs are somewhat very in alignment with you pertaining to spirituality. But this society, it rules a lot. It rules on every level, from the social environment to approvals and disapprovals of things, for conformity, but it also stands for trust and forgiveness and being wise and a high level of commitment. And that is what is crossing the reading, because there's these like energies here. This is not going to be something that's going to be resolved on a basic level. This is going to be resolved on a higher up level. This is not something that a 3D resolution will resolve. And that's why the Three of Pentacles is out here, because it's going to take teamwork and collaboration. It's going to take you to really tap in and really be able to hone in on your skills and your talents. Because right now you're building something. And I didn't even see skills there. And I said skills. And yeah, you're building something. They are in agreement. They are in agreement. This society that approves and disapproves, they are in agreement with something. I'm picking up on the energy that they want you to be able to focus on a platform. Some of you have platforms. I heard platform, and specifically they're speaking to a truth speaker, a healer, a storyteller. They're speaking to a sayer. They want you to focus on your platform, because you honestly may be one of the realest platforms out there. And they want you to focus on what you see when you do your readings, because you can possibly be the one providing them with the information that they need ahead of time. This is not a 3D energy at all. This is an energy that is very tapped into practices that are of the divinely highly connected practices, like tapping into your intuition, like being able to see things before they happen, being able to predict things. And they know you have this gift, because I think they've been watching it for 13 years or 13 months, 13 weeks. 13 is significant here. But the Eight of Wands is here. So something's coming in fast. There's going to be some speed and action. There's going to be some movement, a swift change, a sudden action, manifesting quickly. There's going to be results. There's quick decisions. There's air travel. Again, travel out here. Yes. See, this elite, you need to understand there's levels in society. That's where status quos come from. And they see you. They know you. They know who you are. Let's see who you are. Let's see who you are. Where is my deck? Is it this one? Let's see who you are. Who are you a descendant of? Okay. Yeah. Let's see who you are. Because this elite knows something about you, something that you may not even know about you, but you felt it. You've been feeling it, but you were stuck in prison in poverty. You were imprisoned in poverty in your mind, but really, you're not. You're not in poverty. That's what I heard. You're really not in poverty. You've always known it. It's always been in your gut that you were of something higher. Or I don't want to say that poverty's, but I'm saying you felt like you came from royalty. You felt like you came from a strong lineage of power, financial security, emotional stability, and worry free. You came from, as they say, privilege. You came from privilege. And they know it. They know it. They've been knowing it. They need you to step into your faith and know that you will be provided for. That's what they need you to know. Let me see something here. All right, let me see something, y'all. Because this came out the other day. Spiritual world. Celtic meaning. Okay, so this is what came out, Celtic. Okay. And it says Celtic spirituality has a deep sense of God's presence and mystery in all things and everyone. Oh, Celtic spirituality has a deep sense of God's presence and mystery in all things and everyone. Celtic spirituality has a deep sense of God's presence and mystery in all things and everyone. It also has a competitive approach to all creation that brings with it healing and awareness. They know that you are tied to Celtic spirituality. It also has a it also has a contemplative approach to all creation that brings with it healing and awareness. I'll read that again. It also has a contemplative approach to all creation that brings with it healing and awareness. Celtic spirituality is rooted in mythology and practices that date back to pre-Christian Ireland, Wales, and Scotland. It connects God and spirituality with natural characteristics. Practitioners of Celtic spirituality find a sense of connection to others, to place, and to natural rhythms of life. Celtic spirituality includes the worship of nature and ancestors, seasonal rituals, votive offerings, animal sacrifice, the use of sacred sites, and druids. The Celts believe that men and women are equally able to inspire, lead, and participate in all aspects of community and spiritual practice. They also had a tradition of cultivating soul friends who take responsibility for assisting in the development of a spiritual life. Oh my goodness. I'm going to tell you now, some of you did not understand your connection to spirit. Here it is saying they also had a tradition of cultivating soul friends. A soul friend. So, see, a soul friend is not a friend that maybe you have ever even laid eyes on in the 3D. A soul friend is someone that has connected with you in a different realm, such as 5D, 7, 8, 9, 10, like those dimensions, right? So they also had a tradition of cultivating soul friends who take responsibility for assisting in the development of a spiritual life. So what that's telling me is that this wealthy man here, he may be your soul friend. See, earlier I said I was picking up the energy that it was not a relationship. It wasn't a relationship. The first energy I got, it was not a relationship. But then it came in that it could be a relationship for some of you. But this is the energy of an acceptance. Didn't I say earlier with that high priestess or that Hierophant, it rules societies. You've been accepted because they know that you are of Celtic spirituality. Now, I'm not saying that you do animal sacrifices, but I am going to say that this Hierophant, that society, they do. They do votive offerings. What are votive offerings? Express a desire. Votive can mean consisting of or expressing a vow, a wish, or desire. For example, a votive prayer offered or performed in fulfillment of a vow. Votive can mean offered, given, or dedicated in accordance with a vow. For example, a votive offering. In gratitude or devotion, votive can mean offered or performed in gratitude or devotion. A small short candle. A votive candle is a small short candle that can stand on its own and burns into the candle holder that it's placed in. Votive candles are most commonly white and unscented. Wow. So for some of you, you come from Celtic spirituality, and they know that. Ooh, let's see. Yeah. Wow. I ain't lying, y'all. Look what came out. So spirituality and religion came out. Transportation came out. Wars and battles came out. I'm picking up on the energy. I said 13 years. There was a vow made maybe 13 centuries ago. There was a spirituality, there was a Celtic, there was a vow made here. There was a Celtic vow and spirituality made. I'm going to need to clarify this transportation. But then here's wars and battles. Celtic spirituality, transportation, wars and battles. Let me ask Spirit to clarify that. I need clarification on this wars and battles. What is this wars and battles in regards to? Wars and battles and transportation. Oh, no. I don't want to say that. Oh, all right. For some of you, because of your Celtic spirituality, Spirit says when wars and battles break out, you will be provided transportation. That's what I heard. It's because of who you are. At the bottom, you're the mother. You may be the mother of this belief or this spiritual practice, but you have forgotten about it because you have been in imprisonment or you have been enslaved. Maybe some of you remember a farm life or grew up near a farm or know about farms. And the high priestess or priestess is actually who you are. Because you come from a galactic place. And there was a connection between a male and a female, a divine masculine and a divine feminine. And what I'm picking up is when you came back in, whoa, you came back as a slave or imprisoned. When you came back as a slave or imprisoned, but you were really a galactic being that had or been raised or been taken to farms. You know about farms. And this is really who you are. You are the high priestess or priestess. And actually, both of your energies are that. That's why the high priestess came out right here. You're a high priestess and you have been enslaved. And you are friends. You are soul friends. You are soul friends with this main male or main female. I kept saying main, but that's a wealthy male. But the main, you are connected to the trees because that is a part of it. You're connected to trees. If you're someone that when you're walking, you be talking to the trees and you be hugging the trees, You're connected to the trees in the spiritual world, in the spiritual realm, in the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. I feel like this realm here is way up there. And because of your lessons and blessings, you have become wisdom. Love and life. And an unrequited love is returning. You may have had a baby or have babies. But it's directly tied to Egypt. This is a biblical prophecy. And there are authority figures that are getting involved. And it is coming from this elite group. I'm picking up elite energy because it's not just one. Some of you could have Native American descent, or you know a lot about Native Americans. There's a scribe. Some of you are writers. But a lot of karmic relationships took you off your path. But the angels came back to guide you. You are well overflowing with abundance and finance. And there is also something about the ocean. And possibly before all this was built is where you came from. But galactic was here. But what is below, what is above is also below. That's what I just heard. Some of you could be an orphan. You may not really even belong to your family. There's a spouse here. Some of you are healers, medicine men and women. Some of you learned that from Native culture. Some of you have mastered and perfected arts in some way. Boom. And y'all took vows. Whoa. We got monk or nun. I ain't lying. Spirit said, boom, that's it, vows. You're of a Celtic spirituality. Mm-hmm. You're of a Celtic spirituality. Let me see. Let's do the purpose. Hold on. Let's see. Ooh, wait. I need a divider box, y'all. That would be so nice. Okay. Let's get some. Oop. I don't know what card this is. What's this? Let's get some purpose cards out here. Hold on. Let's see, why are you right there? Well, you should be right there. Okay. All right, let's get some purpose cards out here. What is your purpose? Let's see what the purpose is, because this is coming in. So basically, this is what I'm getting. You know, you've been through a lot of ups and downs for a long time. You've been being watched. I heard experiment. Now it's time for you to know exactly who you are and come up out of that. You were in poverty in your mind for too long. You need to get up out of that. And you need to cut people off. I heard that. Stop allowing people to come around you because they are blocking. I just heard that. Some of them may allow you to tap in, but I feel like they're picking up on your energy. They know who you are and they want to be a part of that energy. That's what I'm hearing. Mm-hmm. Let's get your purpose out here with this energy, with what is coming in through this Celtic spirituality. This vow that was made, all that you know, because you're wise, you're very wise. You know things, but you don't even know how you know them, but you know them. You're very wise. It's because you are connected to the galactic. And when you came back imprisoned as a slave. And through all that turmoil and grief and everything you experienced, you forgot who you were. But they didn't. They've been watching you. They want to know why you even doing what you doing. You putting yourself through all this. So there's children here. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Your life's purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children because you're the mother. And see, your children already have it in them. They're already innate. Look, you're a builder on the split. Some of you even have gardening techniques. Children, you're being guided to work with children. Focus on nutrition. Mm-hmm. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Mm-hmm. And I mean, a lot of you are healthy, clean, natural cookers. I know I am. If I don't have no food, oh, excuse me. If I don't have no food, I'm on a water diet. Hmm. There's flowers and an environmentalist. So some of you, you're on earth, you're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. Once again. And you can see what children came out. Wait for it. These children are walking with a lion on their back. I mean, the lion's walking with the children on their back. See, there's things that a lot of people don't know about. They're on that I don't believe it unless I see it. I know that one. There's flowers here. Working with flowers opens the heart and brings in blessings to others through your life purpose. I'm telling you. So, didn't I say open the heart earlier? Open the heart into love, changing what you eat, being out in nature. Your own, you're, I don't, it looks like on what I say. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. Some of you can connect directly with animals. Wow. And some of you, your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. Some of you are just justice. Wow. Alrighty then. And I mean, that justice card came flying out. And maybe that's what this is all about, is because you do have a voice. You can speak. You can speak to the justices of people. You can speak to the wrongs that are done because of the Celtic spirituality, because that spirituality sees the God in everything and everyone. And it shows no difference in man or woman, because it is the spiritual belief that all have something to contribute. You are a Celtic spiritualist. That is where your spirituality lies. Yep. Compassion. Everything is possible. All things are possible. Twin flame, 1111. Releasing the past. You're releasing that karmic relationship. 1010. There's a reunion coming in. High priestess. Personal empowerment. I'm telling y'all. Pathway to true love. Take me home. Someone's coming to take you home. You are no longer in that state. You know exactly who you are. You know you are privileged. And you know why you know that? Because you've always felt it. It's been inside of you. Huh? Ooh-wee. Change your perceptive. If I didn't just speak it into existence, okay. There's a divine order, so practice patience. See, fire signs. We're guilty. We're guilty. We're guilty. We're guilty for not being patient. We're guilty about that for certain things. We feel an urgency sometimes not to, we're not patient. We're not patient. And we need to practice patience. Receiving cosmic intelligence, divine creativity, 1010. We have the divine masculine out here, 7-7. And the divine just told me to look at 1010 for you guys. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do that right now. Okay. 1010 says clear thinking, cleanse your thoughts. Angels are asking you to declutter your mind of things that are not necessary for your forward movement. Thoughts and emotions need to be productive or else they can be problematic. Reflect upon a repetitive thought or emotion you've been having. Ask yourself if this thought or emotion is necessary, kind, and productive, period. I heard it too. Look at 7. Fear not. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. Thank you for that message. Thank you. I was getting ready to put the book down and I heard, nope, look at 7. Fear not. Do not let fear control you. Learning and growing come with new context and opportunities. You are feeling called to do new things without always knowing whom or what you can trust. Seeing this number reminds you to be spontaneous and courageous, but also smart and cautious. It's okay to have a backup plan. Whenever you see this number, create a list of what you are scared of and what you can do to mitigate those fears. So, whatever you're afraid of, at this time, the divine wants you to give it back. He wants you to clear it out. Whatever it is, your financial stability, clear that fear out. Your ability to take care of your family, clear that fear out. Now release both those fears out into the universe. Allow the divine to take those fears from you. You have any fears of stepping out into new career endeavors and paths that you feel guided to most? Take that fear and clear it out. Release it to the divine creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light, and allow them to take that from you. If you have fears of any type of endings, of any sort of ending, there's never an ending. It's always a new beginning. Take that fear of ending anything out and allow the divine creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light, to take that from you. Okay? I feel like I just went in diving. That was a nice energy. Spiritual awakening, shift or be shifted. And this is true. This is very true. See, when you don't move as spirit wants you to move, you will be shifted. And didn't I just finish saying, huh, okay, thank you. And when I just said that, my whole eyes were closed and I just, wow, that was good. That was good. This soulmate, you're clearing the core wounds. You reprogram your soul. Look, release, raise, and reclaim. RRR, release, raise, and reclaim. Didn't I just say clear everything? I prayed for that before we got here. Y'all, come on, tell me you feel. Oh, I'm grateful just to be doing what I'm supposed to do. I ain't lying. I just finished praying, saying release. And it says, reprogram your soul, release, rise, and reclaim. The divine is telling me to leave it right there for y'all. I'm listening. I'm listening to that. I'm leaving it right here. Release, rise, and reclaim. Thank you so much for allowing me to deliver this message to you today. And I really appreciate the divine bringing me to my senses pertaining to how I deliver my messages, because there's always a tactful way to do everything. But sometimes you can get into your head, you can get into your emotions too much. And when you do that, you find yourself falling short of the messages that you should be delivering, because it's not about you or none of that. It's about what the divine wants you to know pertaining to a certain circumstance, a situation, a question, a feeling, a hunch, a thought, whatever it is, the message needs to be delivered. So hopefully you enjoyed this reading today. I know I did. I'll have to say this is one of my best readings because I seriously can feel this on the inside of me. So I need to reiterate right now, reprogram your soul, release, raise, and reclaim. Release, raise, and reclaim. Okay. So thank you for being here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit your notification bell. Give it a thumbs up. Drop comments below as they do help my channel and everybody's channel to grow. And I really do appreciate the ability to just let um, the divine speak through me to show many of you possibly what you could be fearing and how you can expect the divine creator of all living things, angels, spirit guides of the light to come through for you. So once again, until next time, namaste.